And I think the biggest loser in all of this is you guys, to be honest. The audience.
Whoa. You're going to blame me? You're blaming me? Yes, Faze Banks is apparently exposing everybody, okay? Even though there's nothing to be exposed about. Let's just gonna hear this old 40-year-old dude yap his little mouth. I'm just so ready for that chat, okay? I'm not even. That's so misreacting to things, man. I could just see it and just like see you guys' opinions and thoughts about it. I love doing this.
Are we live?
Yes, we're live, dummy. Go ahead.
We're good.
Expose Faze. Oh gosh, look at him being so stupid, bro. But Chad, I'm not actually going to be talking that much because I really want to hear what he's saying, and if anything that happens.
Are we live? We're good.
And if anything crazy happens, yes, I will literally get my 2 cents in it. Then that's it. But I'm mostly not going to be talking that much. Okay, I really want to hear what he's saying. That's why. God. Little deep breaths. Get out of here, dummy.
Wow.
40-year-old man.
Wow. This is crazy. I'm Faze Banks and I'm live in 2026. Wow. Yeah, I'm not a streamer, clearly, as you guys can see. I'm on a set right now and I'm live streaming, but I'm not a streamer. I will be live every Thursday at this time, 1 p.m. PST for the remainder of the year. And we'll get into why around 1:30. I have something to show you guys in reveal, something I've been working really hard on. And yeah, I'll be live at least every Thursday. I might spark up on a random fucking Tuesday night if I have to say some shit, and we're going to get into all of it. But the first thing I want to say is how incredibly grateful I am to just be here. I'm incredibly grateful.
No, you're not.
Grateful for my entire career, my entire life. Everybody in this chat right now, whether you've been following me for 15 years and love me or you fucking despise me.
I despise you. You are despicable. Gosh.
I appreciate it all the same. And just the fact that you guys care about anything that I've ever done, anything Faze has ever done, anybody ever affiliated or associated with Faze, you've changed my life. You've changed all of their lives. Our employees, like I'm living a dream. My life is quite literally a dream come true. So don't at any point in any of this feel sorry for me or any.
Don't feel sorry for you. Thank you. I so don't feel sorry for you. We so don't.
Anybody else for that matter. Honestly, if you know what I mean? If you find yourself feeling sorry for a fucking streamer that makes $300,000 a month, then I don't know. We're
how do you know? Oh, yeah, he should know, dog. Me being stupid. Of course he knows how much they make.
We're all living a dream. We're all extremely lucky. And I think it's really important that we talk about that more and just, you know, pay attention to that and just express that gratitude. And I really am. I truly am so grateful. This is my entire life. This is all that I know. And I'm Faze Banks, and it's I'm not technically in Faze right now. Nobody is. We'll get into all that, but, and what that looks like. But, oh man, this last few months has been crazy. The last couple of years has been even crazier. And the entire fucking history of Faze has just been an absolute movie. It's been a horror film in a lot of ways, but it's been a movie nonetheless. And you guys still care about it. And again, just one more time, thank you so much for caring. Yeah. Without further ado, let's get into it. Why everybody's here. My tweet yesterday, my trailer. Thank you everybody who watched that. The feedback was way better than I thought it would be. Obviously the same old tired. I'm old. I get it. And Faze is dead. Give it up. We expected that. And honestly, I'm not mad at it, but, yeah, people care and I appreciate it. The truth about Faze, the tweet, the truth about Faze, and people ran with it. New Faze members, this, that, what's he going to say? The Faze files. Like, yeah, I'm going to just say it right here, right now. There's going to be none of that. We're not sharing conversations. We have.
Oh my gosh, this is a bunch of clickbait. This is clickbait, isn't it?
Absolutely. There's no bad blood. This next 15, 20 minutes for me is really going to be a turning of the page. I just wanted to talk to you guys from the chest, from my heart. I don't have any notes. This isn't scripted. I'm speaking from the chest, and I felt like that was very, very important for me.
Hey, what? Hold on, no. This can't be. This can't be a fake video, bro. Please. I'm not getting trolled. I'm not getting trolled here, right? Is this a fake? I'm not getting trolled. Please tell me if you're gonna expose about Faze. Please. I'm not getting trolled here. I sparked up videos. I sparked up my camera, my light, and I got everything here. Don't tell me this is a fake video, please. No clickbaits. No clickbaits.
To do, because I just want you guys to see me and hear me. And yeah, the truth about Faze, I think that everybody lost. I think that I lost. I think that the boys lost. I think that
no, it's just you, gang. You just lost. Everyone else got their money. Everyone else got their bread. Everyone else got their stuff. You just lost, gang. It's just you. You just suck.
Faze, of course, lost. And I think the biggest loser in all of this is you guys, to be honest. The audience.
Whoa. You're gonna blame me? You're blaming me? That we lost. No, I'm fine. Chilling. You're gonna blame me that I lost. Oh, this camera at this. Oh my. You lost, Faze Banks. Get out of here. You lost. You lost. We lost nothing. God, oh God. Look at him. Mentality, bro. Oh yeah, you guys. What did we do? What did we do? How did we lose? Huh? All we did was just sit. So all we did. This is what we did. We sat back. We sat back like this and just watched everything. We just watched all of it. And yeah, you just sit there and start talking like, oh yeah, it's you guys' fault. Yeah. Jonic, it's your fault. It's your fault, Jonic. It's so your fault that literally everybody else sucks, and that it's because of that. It's your fault, Jonic. All you did was sit there and watch us. It's your fault. How are you gonna blame me for that? How are you gonna blame the audience? Are you? Guys, real stupid.
It's the viewer. What we built with Faze over the last 2 years was incredible. It was special. It was honestly a miracle. We all felt it. We all knew it. And we all had this common goal.
The video is 14 minutes, by the way.
On this common point of bringing this thing back. And it started kind of exactly where we're at now. I was in a room alone. There was a couple people there with me, but for the most part alone. And I had this vision on how to bring Faze back, and in a dream really to bring Faze back, because I hated the state it was in. This thing means a lot to me. It's a huge part of my life. It's the most important thing I've ever done and likely ever will do. So yeah, and the irony is we did it, but now it's in a fucking worse spot in a lot of ways than it's ever been. So it's like, fuck, man, like it's crazy ironic, and it's insane, but we built something incredible that so many people enjoyed. And that's why, I'm clearly super emotional about this. So are they. So are you guys. And again,
the only reason that you're emotional is because they moved on and you didn't. That's why. You were left in the dust. That's the problem. You was just left in the dust while everybody else was grinding and moving on with their life. You were just left in the dust. That is your fault. It's you. It's your fault, Faze Banks. It's your fault.
Appreciate that. I don't think any one party is better off without the other.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Black Boy Mars is better off without you. Who else is better? Okay, Lacey, Jason the Dweeb, YRG, Silky. Who's another one? I'm missing somebody. Lacey. They're all way better off without you, bro. They're way better off. In fact, they have a whole new group called Core, and Marlon's also included. So get out of here, bro. It's just you. You're just still salty. That's the point. That's the problem. You're just salty.
This day wish that we could have figured it out. Genuinely, I think that We were all much better off together. I think that we operated as a fucking all-star team, and it's just a shame that we couldn't get aligned. And that's honestly like,
Yeah, we couldn't get aligned because of you. You's the problem.
Where things went wrong. We just couldn't get aligned. There were two halves to this brand and this company. One was very much in front of the camera. That's the part that you know. And then we have a whole other side in the back. That's where over the last few months, like I have to just fully take accountability and just accept the fact that that's where I went wrong in this. That's where I fucked up.
See, yeah, it's your fault.
A couple other parts we'll get into. Don't worry. But mainly the alignment. And I wish I could plead ignorance. I really do. I wish I could say, I didn't know, dude, like mistake, whatever. But I did know. I did.
Is he doing this for views? I don't know. I feel like he's doing this whole Thursday night thing to expose Faze. I think he's doing this for views, game. Because everybody kind of moved on from this. Like, I moved on. All of Faze moved on. Everyone kind of moved on. I'm thinking that Hughes might be the problem. I feel like Hughes just still salty.
My entire
It's like Drake's still salty over the Kendrick Lamar thing. It's like, I don't know.
career, I've ignored contracts and deals. I've signed bad deals. I've kind of been f***ed over. I haven't paid attention to this boring stuff because that's not me. That's not for me. But I assumed this role as CEO. I sold the boys a dream on fucking Faze being the biggest thing ever. And we succeeded. We succeeded on the vision. Everybody's much better off because of it. But then you guys gotta understand my POV and like my partner's POV because I sold.
You can't understand your POV because you said that you messed up. Like, you're not making sense. You said out of your own mouth that you messed up. We can't understand anything from your perspective if you literally said out of your own mouth, I messed up. Like, come on.
Business people on this as well. We needed to fund it. This whole thing cost millions and millions of dollars. And I told them, I have this vision, I have this plan, and it will work. And it did.
For them, it worked.
Did. It just, again, I thought that in good faith, if we did a good job, that we would figure the business out later. And yeah, I mean, I think one of Faze's biggest problems, to tell you the truth, and I've thought obviously a lot about all this, I think that Faze experienced success way too quickly and way too rapidly. Like,
no, I think Faze was doing great. It's just that we never saw you. I mean, to be fair, it makes sense because you're the CEO. You do behind the scene works. I get that, but still, it's no.
These kids overnight and Faze overnight were the biggest streamers on planet Earth. What did that create? What kind of environment did that create? They just wanted to create content. They just wanted to stream. I remember these conversations so vividly, and we had them so often where that's where the misalignment was. It was like, hey guys, can we sit down? Can we talk about business? I'm a guy who I wish that I focus more on like building content IP or dropping a product with Rice Gum and Alyssa and Summer Rae. I'd be way better off. Like, we missed the mark on that because all we cared about was the day-to-day YouTube vlogs, and we were content brain and we were young. And I tried to extend that experience to these guys and have these conversations about building business, but they're kids and they want to stream. And that's not a problem. That's not an issue. That's what you guys want. That's what they want, but it's not necessarily what the company needed or what we wanted. Right. So that's where.
No, yeah, because if they're streaming, if they're making content, aren't they giving you money in return? You're not. I'm gonna throw this bottle at this camera, bro. I wish I can. I wish I could just throw it at the camera, bro. Because what are you saying? You see Jason, you see Wire G, Silky, all of them are just stupid little kids that want to go stream and make videos. Streaming makes money. That's already another source of income. That's Twitch. They want to make vlogs, okay? YouTube also makes money. So that's two sources of income that you have. Oh, wait. TikTok included. So that's three sources of income from I forgot how much Faze members, but let's just say 6. Those are three different income sources from 6 different streamers. So, are you not getting the cut? My God, it's not making sense. Are you not getting the cut? They stream, they make money, and they give half the money to you, right? So technically, you should be getting the funds. You should be getting the money.
It starts to get messy. And then again, from our POV, and I'm somewhere in the middle. Like I'm happy. I consider this last era of Faze one of the best moments in spans of my entire life. And I will always appreciate these kids, and I will always appreciate you guys for that stretch of time in that moment. It was a very important moment in my life. I promised these partners a successful business as well. So you see on your timeline about how great Faze is, and you see all these clips go viral, and you see these guys making a ton of money and doing very well, and that's great. But then you look at, the Faze accounts, and they're bleeding, they're hemorrhaging, like we're dying. And it's like, well, we need to figure out the business. And a month goes by, and then 6 months goes by, and then a year goes by, and before you know it, you're fucking millions of dollars in the hole. But everyone's telling you how great it all is, but it's not sustainable and it can't work, right? And that's 100% my fault, period. That was my.
So how are you gonna blame us? How are we gonna understand from your POV if it's your fault? Yeah, please throw this bar out the camera. I want to do this by the end of this video. Please. Oh. It's just that you're not making sense. What sense are you making? Now we're gonna understand everything from your POV. If you're the one responsible for it, you said it out of your own mouth. Oh my, I don't get this.
Job to figure that out. And I cared more about Twitter and more about the content and more about the brand stuff. And we crushed that part, but it was all for nothing. And again, the irony is that it
no, making content gives you money. How are you? It's not like they're getting 100 views or 200 views. They're making content. They get money from this. Like, where is the money going? You stream, you make videos, you make money. You get money from it. And then after that, what? Wait. You make videos, you make TikTok clips, you stream. That's 3 sources of income. You stream, you do your stuff, you get money from it, and then where does the money go? Do you not take a cut of the money? Does the money go straight to them, or does it go to Faze? Because if the money went to just their pockets, then of course you'll be broke, duh. But if some of the money went to y'all or to you should be getting some of that cut.
Put Faze when it was all said and done in a much worse spot, which is crazy. And yeah, that's probably the biggest L I've ever taken in my life. And that's, it's you live and you learn and you try to be better and you try to move forward. I don't know if anything I'm saying is making sense, by the way.
It's not making sense. Thank you. I lost the plot. None of this is making sense. Did you not take the cut of their money? Did you not take the split? That's what I'm concerned about. Because if you didn't, no wonder you're broke. And it's your fault too.
I don't know if I sound.
You said out of your own mouth. Like literally. Oh.
Fried. Hopefully you guys are hearing me. So yeah, that goes without saying. I listen, I wish these guys nothing but the best, genuinely.
No, you don't. You want them to suffer. Don't come out here and say that. I hate oh my. Oh, I want to throw this ball at the camera, bro. I want to throw this ball at the camera so bad. I want to do it so bad, bro. You want them to suffer. Don't sit there and lie. Stop lying. You out here lying, bro.
All of them. Every last one.
I want to do the best for them. No, you want them to suffer. Because they moved on and did better while you sit here and suffered in the ground. God.
One of them. I know got weird toward the end and emotional and yeah, that's another huge thing that I just want to speak on is, and we're going to get into all that and you guys are going to see what's next and what I'm doing and where my head's at and who I really am. I love working with talent. I love
Chat, don't worry. I'm listening, okay? I'm just fixing something, okay? I promise you.
Investing in people. I love investing in the future. I love taking somebody who I think has potential and dragging that potential to the surface and connecting it with other pieces and other people who I also think have potential. And I feel like I've done this successfully my whole career. I haven't been able to figure the business part out. I'm also on a bunch of other things, and I'm an emotional mess as well.
Clearly, but just by the way you're talking. Gosh, bro. Of course.
I'm an extremely passionate, extremely emotional person. I'm 0 or 100. If I'm in something, if I'm doing it, I'm all in. And anybody that's followed my career and knows me, especially personally, knows that's what it is. The last 6 months, I've been healthy, walking, I'm sober, and I'm hard committed to this shit. And before that, I was a fucking fat drug addict who ate McDonald's every day. It's like one or the other. And that's just who Ricky is. It's hard. This is really what I've struggled with most, because it's hard for me to apologize for being passionate and emotional, because I feel like that's like part of the magic and that's part of the success. Like, I don't think that any of this fate could have happened without that piece. You know what I mean? So it's like, I see tweets like, you ruined Faze, and I'll take that. Sure. We can call it that, and I can take that. But I feel like if that's true, then it must be true that I'm the reason why Faze has continued, and why the reason why we all came together in the last 2 years as well. So it's like, I don't know. It's like just one of those things where I just wish people could be happy that it happened rather than being sad that it's over, if that makes sense. And it's never over. This Faze, as long as I'm alive and breathing, it's never fucking over. I know I was really bummed out the way everything ended, and I fucking made some whack ass tweet about this shit's over, I'm done, poor me, boo hoo. And I really regret that. But another thing I regret is obviously the misalignment, the emotional shit, but I wish that I was just more myself with you guys. I played.
Oh, yeah, I wish. No, you should have done this like 2 years ago. I just. Not making sense. I'm literally not talking that much because I'm trying to understand what he's talking about. And I can't understand what he's saying because he wants to be stupid and he's blaming that it's his fault. And apparently he didn't get any of the money from the Faze Boys when they were streaming and making content. And he's just like, and the rest of the Faze members moved on while he's left in the dust. And he's like blaming us, blaming himself. Who is he? Oh, God. He's not making sense. Make it make sense.
This role, I played this character, and
What character? What character? You weren't streaming. We were. Let's keep it together. Let's move on.
not a fucking streamer. I quit making content 7-8 years ago.
I'm like, I'm gonna throw something. Like, I'm tempted. I'm so tempted. You didn't quit making content. You just gave it to somebody else. Why, if you really quit making content, why are you doing the Faze thing? Why are you hiring the Faze Boys, or the old Faze Man, or the old Faze Boys, or the new Faze Boys? Why are they clearly make content? You just said you had a passion for it, then you quit content 7-8 years ago. Like, I'm literally gonna throw something at this camera, bro. Oh my, it's like he's not braining. The brain is not braining. The math is not mathing. It's not making sense. Make sense, please.
I'm on a live stream right now, and I'm about to show you guys, and I'm about to start streaming, and I'm about to get back in front of a camera after 7 or 8 years. And I know you guys
did that before when you tried to expose the Faze Boys for the first time. Oh, God, bro. It's not making sense.
You guys remember when we first started doing this, when the sentiment was positive, I would enter a fucking frame of a chat and watch the chat spam W Aura. And I didn't give a fuck then the same way I don't give a fuck now when they spam L Banks, because you know me the same. You don't know that guy, and you don't know this guy, but I want you to. And honestly, I need you.
Oh yeah, but apparently it's all from the same guy too. This is I don't know what to say anymore. I don't. He's just not making sense.
Too. That's the biggest thing. I just wish I documented it and just stated more clearly like my intent and these thoughts and all this just more direct and more open. Like I just want to be more open. I feel like just the way the internet is now, if I'm going to exist in this market, I have to be, because otherwise my words are twisted, narratives can spin fly out of control. And it's like, you guys got to understand how painful it's been for me, where my name carries this like weight the same as like the biggest streamers in the world, and it gets farmed the same way. And like, I'm like a character in this thing, but I have no mouthpiece. I have no platform. Like I have no chance to respond or engage in the conversation. The truth is I've been afraid to do content because I don't love it. You know what I mean? I never really.
I'm afraid to do content because I don't love it. Even though I hired like 5 to 6 people to make content for me so we can have this entire organization called Faze, and then we can make content together. Then we can make, I don't know, duty montages. But you know what's so funny? Even if you never even liked content, why are you even making Faze? What's the point? Because apparently the point of Faze is to make content, right? I swear to you. I swear by the end of this video, I swear to you, bro. Oh my gosh. This has to be like the brain is not braining right now, bro. We're not mathing, we're not studying, we're not braining.
Loved.
Can we please brain
that part of it? I think I'm traumatized, PTSD, me and Alyssa's relationship. I think
who's Alyssa? We don't even know who Alyssa is.
Just being under a microscope and during that time was so much different. Like it was just so insane. Like, I don't know. It's very important. And I don't know. I hope people consider and see that obviously when you guys are spamming W Aura and Phases at its peak subathon, I could have started a live stream. I could have became a streamer then and probably, ran with a successful streaming career. I didn't do that. You know what I mean? And I'm doing it now at a rock bottom. And I like that. You know what I mean? And there's
let's move on.
The reason for that is I'm about to show you guys what I've been working on, and I am going to continue working with talent. I'm going to continue investing in people in the future.
Shut up. Just shut up, please. I can't hear you no more. Show what you've been working on, please. Is he just yapping for us in this video? Show us.
I lost that role. I stepped away from that role, and that's real. And it's like, still, I'm the face of it. So still all the decisions that the company makes fall on me. It's like a good example.
He's just yapping his mouth. I'm getting out of here, bro. I'm so getting out of here.